Bankruptcy isn't just about overspending, it's about keeping up appearances. But what's really going on is that over 750,000 Americans are filing for bankruptcy every year. That's a staggering number. These aren't just individuals, though. It's also families who are struggling to make ends meet, and the pressure to keep up with expensive extracurricular activities for kids is a major factor. In fact, a study by Elizabeth Warren and Amelia Warren Tiagi found that the cost of raising children has increased dramatically, making it tough for families to balance their budgets. So, where are people going bankrupt the most, and what can we learn from these trends? Is there a pattern here? As Benjamin Rich, aka Mr. Bald, has documented in his travels, the pursuit of status and respectability can lead people to take on debt they just can't afford, highlighting the complex interplay between social status and financial stability. And what's clear is that more and more people are struggling to keep up with the costs of middle-class life, leading to a surge in bankruptcies. It's a vicious cycle. This raises the question, what's the real cost of trying to keep up with the Joneses? And how can we break free from this cycle of debt and bankruptcy? Conventional wisdom says people go bankrupt due to poor planning, but that's not the whole story. In fact, it's often the opposite, and it's more about keeping up appearances. But then you look at the numbers, and it's clear people are taking on debt just to keep up with their peers, and that's a recipe for disaster, as we've seen. This is why the pursuit of status and respectability is a major driver of personal bankruptcy. It's not just about financial irresponsibility, but about feeling pressure to conform. For example, the pressure to keep up with expensive extracurricular activities for kids, as documented in Elizabeth Warren's book The Two-Income Trap, can lead families to take on debt they just can't afford. It's a trap. But what's even more striking is how this pressure to keep up appearances compares to other countries. The US is an outlier when it comes to bankruptcy filings, so what's going on here? And when you look at the numbers, it's clear the pursuit of status is a major driver of bankruptcy, and it's not just a US problem, it's a global issue that affects us all. So what can we do to break this cycle of debt and status anxiety? Is it possible to redefine what it means to be middle class in America and find a more sustainable path forward?